Testing. Hello. Look at us. That's what that's
Good
the sound.
evening, everyone. This is the sound of two girls gaming. Now you know. You've solved that riddle. The monk's riddle. Welcome to episode 2 of REV Girls. I am Sheeta.
Hi, I'm
Who is with
Draza.
me?
Hello. Good to see you.
It's me and John. We're going to end up fighting an enormous, horrible boss that we died to. How many times do you think we died to it last week, Draza?
18, 15. We died many times. Maybe not 15.
That
12.
Right. Probably 12. And we're going to do that again, by God, probably more. But before that, I have to do a fun thing where my game is updating. And until then, we're just gonna have a little pre-show, like an ESPN. What ESPN number would this be? ESPN 6, 7?
No, gaming video content is a rising star in the sports world. So I think it would be no greater than 4 or 5. I think it would. I don't think it would rank higher than ESPN News, which is in like kind of a lateral vector, right?
Right. Yeah.
Well, what would even ESPN 3 be? I don't know. I think we are 3. I would say, we could call it 3SPN. That's so good. Or GSPN for gaming.
3SPN.
Yeah. I think there was what is that guy's name? Anyway, we're making our way up there for sure. We're on our way.
We are. Okay. Who else would be on ESPN 3? We're talking about probably lawnmower racing.
Okay.
I'm talking about. Did you ever play fencing when you were a kid with your friends? Where you join?
Oh, that's a good one.
Like this?
Absolutely.
It's a great one.
Do you know Rochambeau? There's one where Bloody Knuckles. I think that would be a good one too. You could play Bloody Knuckles over webcam. That'd be cute. You just punch each other in the hands. It's awful. It's the stupidest 8th grader game. What's up, Greg?
What's it for? I don't understand. What's up, Greg?
I don't know. What do you mean, what's it for? It's for fun. It's for games. It's for glory.
Yeah.
You're not sold. You're completely not sold.
I would never do it in my whole life. Bloody Knuckles. My God. That's some blood sport shit from like the deep south. Greg is not like, you gotta start posting more on posting.cool. What? Yeah. Get your rear in gear.
Today on posting.cool, yeah, I would say we are. We're having a blast. We're so welcoming, except today we all lost our cool on the forum because Barks Root Beer, the company, made an account and started posting sponsored posts. And so we had to kick them out of there. So if you want to go yell at Barks Root Beer, you can go on. They're going to sue me for libel or slander.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah. No, okay. It's maybe it's not the actual Barks Root Beer who made the Barks Root Beer account. Maybe there's some kind of agitator. Right.
Barks agitator.
It could happen. I'm trying to make you less. If you'll direct your attention to Sheeta's little box, you can see that Sheeta is a cloud of nanobots right now. So.
I'm a cloud of nanobots, and I'm forming and reforming. I'm exploring the possible forms I can take.
And we're very proud of you for that.
Door hinge with orange. Yeah.
You're rapping. That counts as rapping.
I'm rapping.
So, we're just hanging out while we update. We are loading an update, if you will.
We were talking about, just before we went live, what games would win against each other. And Draza, you asked, Pong versus Pac-Man, who would win?
Yeah,
on the count of 3, I want you. Let's both give our answers because they might be the same. Okay.
Are you counting?
I'm gonna do 3, 2, 1, and then we're gonna say it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2.
Pong.
1. Pong.
Pong.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I think
Pong doesn't care about Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Pong has no Pong. It has no emotion. All it knows is play the game, is win the game.
Yeah. Pong is focused. Pac-Man has known to get horny from time to time, and everyone knows that's a detractor. It's a distraction.
It is.
Yeah, I think there's just too much going on in Pac-Man's life, which might make Pac-Man a better roommate than Pong. Okay, I got a new one.
Yeah,
I got a new one. Who would be a better roommate? Who would be a better roommate between Mario or Luigi. This is a hard-hitting question. I think we will. Greg, we don't want to hear it. I'm so sorry to hear that. So, why do you think? Do you think Pac-Man's heart and soul would give him an edge on the battlefield? Is that your?
No, no, would you wouldn't because the Pong is an enormous glowing obelisk versus a little man pounding its little fists against it. He's got spunk, but what is spunk in the eyes of God? It's nothing.
I like that you
And
think that Pong is really big. Like, what if Pong's really little?
I think knowing Pong is big. Okay, better roommate, Mario or Luigi? Let's break this down. Actually, I don't think I can answer
Please.
this before actually reflecting on it.
Okay.
Okay, Luigi what I think be a little bit more to himself. I think Mario is probably more serious in real life than when he performs for the video games.
More
You know, I
serious.
get the
You don't
feeling
think
that
he's
kind of
serious when he's out there on the
no
battlefield?
he is, but he's doing wahoos and yippies all over the place. And you know what I'm saying?
I forgot that he does
I
wahoos
think
and
I think
yippies.
it's
What's up,
nothing
Stone?
but. Hi, Stone.
This is a gamer chat.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, it is a gamer
Unless
chat.
you
Also,
have the
okay,
floor.
this might be a controversial opinion. This might be a controversial opinion. I don't think that Mario and Peach are dating. It doesn't make sense. I don't think I think they're good friends.
I think it's worse. I think Mario is beta orbiting Peach. I think Mario really wants Peach's attention and is really protective of Peach. To the point where, like, whenever whenever Mario or whenever Peach
Super
gives
Mario, yes,
gives
Super Mario.
when Peach gives attention to other guys like Bowser, Mario takes it in a weird way. I think could be. I don't know their actual thing. Mario and Peach seem to have a good vibe together, and I don't want to be a Bowser apologist, but I don't know. We really need to hear it from Mario. We need to hear it from Peach, is what I mean. I keep calling Peach Mario. That's its own thing.
I would love a tell-all memoir from someone like Peach because I feel like like being exposed to all the logistics about the kingdom and all the shit that she's got, like how shit actually shook out with her getting kidnapped all the time and like what her feelings actually are about Mario and actually about Bowser. I think it would be extremely extreme. We need a Peach's The Last Dance documentary series.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yes. Yeah, because they have so much history too. No, I completely agree. I would love to sit Peach down, give her an iPad with all the videos. It's loaded up with videos of Peach and Mario's past, and we just get shots of Peach just going, oh my. The history of me and Mario is so rich. I would just love that. Stone Magnet, you said our latency is low. Does that mean like our frame rate?
That's great. It means that the time between chat seeing like what we're doing is really
so that's
really
good.
The internet is we're running clean tonight. Yeah.
Fantastic. It gives give it a big rev up. Yeah. But
I'm really enjoying the
you're doing great,
visual in my thank you of a salt and pepper Bowser in like athleisure, like recording his memories and then Peach having to watch that and respond to that.
Yeah. No, yeah. They catch Bowser at his, his like it's his LA
Chateau.
nice house. Yeah, it's chateau. That's the exact word I was looking for. And they're asking him questions about Peach, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Peach in 1988," and says some shit. Yeah, that'd be great. I would just. That's exactly what I want.
Yeah.
Oh man, salt and pepper. Oh yeah, Phil Jackson is the Bowser of NBA history for sure. You love to hate him.
I would watch the fuck out of anything about Phil Jackson.
Oh yeah,
like he's got a lot going on.
Yeah. No, he has wiles, right? Every time Every time I watch him do anything, I'm like, I don't know what you're you're doing, but it's working. Gotta say,
I like it.
Yeah, but this is not
Okay,
about.
can I give you a quick update about what just happened to
Please
me?
hit me with it.
Okay. So the update that we're waiting for was 317 megabytes. After us 20 minutes, it got done pre-allocating, and then in 4 seconds, it downloaded all of the data that we needed. It got all the way to 317, and
Fantastic.
now it says 317.0 out of 317.0, but the time remaining is going from 30 to 56 down to 48. All of these in minutes.
Hmm.
Um,
That's no
I
good.
have no idea why it's doing this. Yeah.
Weird.
Um, this is extremely weird.
Well, that's a
And
shame.
there's yeah, I don't. It's a shame. Ready to launch in approximately 1 hour and 4 minutes. So we might need to
Successful
do.
stream.
Yeah, no gigabit internet. Sorry, Comcast has his throat around my neck,
I get
and I'm
3 megabytes.
powerless.
Yeah, I get the opposite of gigabit internet. Um, so okay, so it seems like we are more or less not going to stream, or we're not going to stream in an hour. I guess I could play another video game for an hour, and then we could jump over while you monitor it. I don't hate that. We could
I
just
think
talk gamer
that's
more. If you want to just talk gamer, we could
we
do that.
we could continue to talk more gamer. I'd like to know honestly. I want to know. We've touched upon this in the past. I want to know your gaming past, because I know you've been
My gaming
Madden
past.
for most all your life. But
Just
what
outing
makes
me.
your channel?
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to give you my gamer history. Um,
Give me your gamer history.
so I remember my dad had a PlayStation. I remember this. Oh, wow. Greg, you're making carbonara. That's wonderful. This is, I hope, great content to make carbonara too. Carbonara? I don't know. But I'm going to holster this. This felt silly to pick up. But yeah. And so my dad had a PlayStation almost explicitly for sports video games. And
Uh-huh.
we would play them together, and he would always just absolutely just whip my ass at video games. And what's up,
Totally.
Arby? Yeah, and so I would institute
Hi,
rules,
RB.
like when we play baseball video games, I would tell him that he couldn't do double plays on me because they were unfair because I was a little kid. And he obliged,
Uh-huh.
which is very cute. Um, but yeah, we just played a bunch of PlayStation sports games, and then I got a PS2 and I got more sports games. I just did that over and over again, and I couldn't play games with blood in them. Like I
Uh-huh.
couldn't play. I wanted Tony Hawk when I was in first or second grade, but I
Uh-huh.
couldn't get Tony Hawk because there was blood in it, was the official reason. But I think if you'll dig a little deeper, I think you would find that there were different parental reasons why I wasn't able to get Tony Hawk. Um, I've been suspicious, and
Uh-huh.
so that's I think we're up to like 2002, 2003. Like yeah, like I had a PS2.
Yeah.
I had no gun shooty games for a long time. Uh Madden
Right.
2003, Madden 2004 just severely imprinted on me. But eventually I got to play gun games, and then from there on I was just shooting guns, and it was fantastic. The 007 Nightfall. No, 007, I think it's
Nightfire.
it's well, but it's not Nightfire, it's Agent Under Fire. It was like it was the one before or after that. And on PS2, that game ripped. I think Nightfire
Uh-huh.
was the better one, but I had the worst one, and played it a ton. Um, and yeah. Oh, at some
Is
point,
that the one where you had the jetpack and the claw and the photon cannon, or is that a different one?
that sounds about right. It was really wacky. What's up, Craig? We're talking gaming.
What's up, Craig? We're talking gaming.
But I had a computer at some point, and I had computer games. I had Roller Coaster Tycoon I got from the book fair, and that
Yes.
imprinted
Oh
on
my
me.
God.
Pour
The
one
book
out for
fair
the
being
book
like
fair.
the back alley video games dealer for children.
Yeah, for sure. Your parents trust you with a $20 bill. You go to the book fair and just fucking wreck shop. um,
Yes.
yeah, StarCraft Brood War. I think at some point I had. I don't know if I ever actually figured out how to play it, but I clicked around in StarCraft a lot, and it imprinted on me for sure.
Uh-huh.
And Flash games, and that's about it. Flash games is like in this pie chart, it's like 33% Madden, 33% Flash games, and then 33% Roller Coaster Tycoon, yeah, or something.
Yeah.
Um,
No, that makes a lot of
and that's
sense.
how you make a Draza. Yeah.
And then that makes you. Oh.
Yeah. What about you? Give me your gamer history. Chat, what are your Yeah, it's
What's
just,
my
yeah, sorry. Please.
yeah? Everyone share. We're sharing, so you should share. Okay,
Yeah,
come on. This
yeah.
is a two-way street. You can't get all this for free. Goddamn. Um, fucking, what did I start with? I felt like okay. My grandmother had this little arcadey cabinet in her like sitting room when I was very young, and it was called
Oh no. What just happened? We just lost Sheeta. Okay, everybody chill for a second. We'll be right back. Hey, you there?
Am I back? Am I back?
Yeah, yeah. I just need your
One, two, one,
video.
two. Great. Great. I'm loving the Discord. It's just gonna continue to prank me all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah. We were getting pranked by Discord before this. I swear to God, I have no issues
That's
until I try to stream with Sheeta. Sheeta's got an aura of electrical issues.
honestly, it it's this isn't the first time that's happened of me. Just I once tried to help a friend um
Look at you.
do like put Photoshop on his computer, and then it got broken for a week just from doing something. I We hit extract package, and well, that was the killing blow.
No more computer. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm famously bad at them.
Sheeta.exe.
Which is amazing.
You're
Yeah,
good at
it's
computer.
corrupted.
Sheeta knows how to use GIMP, which is basically like knowing how to use two computers. So it's on my scale. And you're a computer gamer. You play games on your computer, and so that makes me think that
Yeah.
you got we just got $3 from Arby. Thank you, Arby.
Thank you, Audrey.
300 bits.
It seems
Um,
like if I can seem pitiful in the kind of difficulties we have, people will just kind of ping
yeah.
us
Oh,
coins from
here
the
you
tops of their
go.
voices.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. We're busking right
Pigeons.
now. Yeah.
We are actually kind of busking right
Please,
now.
sir.
Um, sir, give us some bits. Okay, motherfucker, was I talking about a Vectrex. So it was a little CRT that you plugged
Vectrex.
into and has these little game cartridges that go into the side. Have no idea how it works because it's based off of the screen generating little points of light and then just like connecting them. Like it's not pixels, it's not like I don't even know what other graphics there would be, but it's like raw electricity almost,
Hell
which
yeah.
makes everything like really it's like just geometric shapes doing their shit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, so I would play that in her sitting room, and then the first like gaming console I had was a 5-in-1 plug and play Namco Museum collection, which was that red joystick
Love
with the big
those.
red button on it,
Yeah,
plug into
yeah.
your AV.
Crucial. Absolutely crucial.
Yeah,
That's an archival
yes,
project right there. Those things. Getting old
yes.
video games to
I
the
had that
masses.
one. Yes, I really liked Bosconian, which is like an underrated
Bosconian.
Namco title. Yeah, it's like you just a little spaceship, you shooting around. It's really good.
Sounds great.
Fucking, but yeah, let's get goddamn fast forward. What was I was always doing Nintendo shit. I've never had a PlayStation, never did the Xbox
Never had a
stuff. I
PlayStation.
bought I never had a PlayStation.
But you had a
I had an
GameCube?
N64.
Okay.
Had a GameCube. Yeah, I bought an N64 from my this dude named Sergey in seventh grade for $35.
Amazing.
It had all of his games, and all of their like high scores were had ass as the name, and I got scared and had to delete all the save data.
Ah. Wow.
But yeah, fucking GameCube was huge. Mario Kart Double Dash, Melee, Super Mario Sunshine, underrated. I've seen a lot of people. I've seen okay. Sidebar from this spot. I've seen Super Mario Sunshine catch a lot of flack online recently because the 3D Superstars All Stars collection. How about
Yeah.
you people grow up? You know, how about you move past your childish little squabbles here and appreciate it for what it is?
This stream and channel is a we are team Super Mario Sunshine. We can't get enough of his home planet of Sunshine Planet or whatever it is, and we can't get enough of Ink Mario. Ink Mario is Mario's brother, and He
Yeah.
hates him.
Yeah.
And we loved the island
Hates him.
people. We loved them. They're called
Mhm.
Chocobos.
Del-
And what are they called? They got a name. No, I know.
Del-
I know I'm wrong. I know. But what's the right answer? You know it.
Delfinos. They are
Delfinos. I was
Delfino Island.
really close. I was pretty close. Um,
You did an alternate pronunciation of chocobo, which is really funny.
sorry. What did I say?
Oh, video game.
Um,
It's from a video game. Why not have it be that?
yeah. I know. Yeah. If you die in a video game, you die in real life. So how are you, can you give me an
Right.
update on your updating? Can you give me an update?
Yeah, yeah. I'll give you an update. I've gone from swinging wildly back and forth between 37 minutes and 1 hour and six,
Mm-hmm.
just and hitting every point in between. To now, it looks like it's saying 45 up to 52 down to 49.
Okay.
I'm watching it all live right now.
Fantastic. That's okay.
I'm yeah.
Yeah. What's
There
up,
is a little
Synth?
bar on the left that is slowly filling, so that's my that's
We're doing
that's
it.
what I'm paying attention.
We're
There's
absolutely
just a little
doing it.
bar. As long as the bar is moving forward, then I'm fine.
Gnarly. Tubular.
Trying to think of other video games. Oh, I mean, yeah, Flash games were. I mean, they were inescapable. It was everything. It was
Yeah.
stick figures doing violences to each other
Mm-hmm.
was a keystone in my media experience for about like 2 years straight.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, it's imprinted heavily on me. For sure. Those
Yeah.
websites and those games. Shooting a little gun in a web browser. Yeah. The ones with like the
That's
dirt
good.
bike where you like go over stuff in a dirt bike. That's an entire
Talking about Red
genre.
Links Trials.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
In
about
my head they were all
it.
called like Monster Truck Challenge and stuff like that.
Yeah, there was a lot of clones.
Thank you for subscribing, Adidagligmat, one of my dear friends. We don't have any cool graphics or anything from when someone subscribes yet. Eventually, some crazy shit will happen. Hopefully, we
What?
don't.
Okay. What are you envisioning right now? Can we give a sneak preview to the mind of
Um,
Draza as far as?
I don't know. Just general fanfare, because it's got to be. Well, I guess one. I would like some fanfare. No, but since it's like a channel, right? Since like all of the
Right.
content on Orb TV is like a little,
It's all the same.
there's a wide range, right? So you have to kind of be the lowest common denominator of that. So I was thinking the channel should have a little character, like named Orby or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll
Right.
workshop it. But then like,
Like Cletus from ESPN.
what is it? What can you say his name again?
Cletus,
Yeah. Oh, I
right?
thought you said Klingus, and I was like, that's absolutely not his name. uh,
Clingus, Clingus is a little imp that torments Cletus by biting at his ankles and cursing his home to be filled with cockroaches.
yeah. And everyone,
Clingus eats.
the viewers of ESPN just fucking hate Klingus. They love Cletus, but they hate Klingus. Cletus is Fox Sports, though. I'm pretty sure. Just so you know.
Oh,
Yeah, but we
okay.
we have
Yeah, I was
little.
gonna embarrass myself.
Yeah. You're talking to the big leagues of sports media here. I watch it all, but
Yeah.
anyway, anywho, yeah, we also have these emotes that we need to figure out, and so I was thinking that our little character, our imp, could also be the emotes. But yeah, we need to we'll figure it out. Yeah. And I would like
Okay,
for when you
imp.
subscribe, our imp to roll onto the screen and say some shit. And then like you could use bits to make him say stuff, make them say stuff. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna hate it. It's gonna be oppressive, and we'll love it. It's gonna be so good.
I think it is really good to have a kind of for it to be an impish kind of presence because I think if it was just like a fucking like Pokemon, it's like Southern California, just shiny, just like neutral, happy face kind of thing. It's hard to build a relationship with something like that.
Yes.
Um, I think if you have
They
something
need
actively
flaws.
mischievous,
Yeah,
they need
mischievous.
flaws.
Yeah.
Yes, you need
Okay.
what you need is a rascal.
A rascal. Okay, this is great. This is
You need a big
you're just giving
rascal.
this out for free. Like this is branding. You could sell this. Not to us because we don't have any money.
I will.
Well, I guess we have money now because we
Yeah,
have a subscriber. Okay, so
we
we
have a
have a
subscriber.
subscriber question. Subscriber Matt says, it's a subscriber question. It's a question from a subscriber.
We have to take it. We have to take it.
Yeah. I'm in Blood Gulch, obviously. Where is Sheeta? And Sheeta, I'm gonna click your camera off to display where you are for a second. Oh no.
Okay.
I think
So,
Go take it away. Here, this is what we can do. Here,
mine-
I'm just gonna drag you. You're gonna come over here. Tell us where you are.
okay. Drag me. I am in a promotional photograph for Lego Racers 2, which was one of my favorite computer games of all time growing up. As you can see, we have Rocket Racer racing. I can't remember his name. The policeman, and in the distance, you can see the Arctic exploration spot. You can see the little Johnny Thunder Adventure Island situation with his big blimp. You're not seeing. Oh yeah, I think you might be seeing in the far, far distance the launch pad to send you to Mars, where you race aliens on their home planet and kind of decimate their local economies by eating only at chains instead of their local eatery options. But yeah, so I'm just kind of in a little melange of Lego Racers 2. Yeah. Yeah, I never played Lego Island because my computer sucked too bad. It was an extremely bad
That's a shame.
computer. So I never got. Yeah, I did play the Lego Rock Raiders like RTS that there was.
Ooh, that sounds
Which was
incredible.
very tight. Yeah, it was really neat. I was really bad at it because I was a child, but you could get in like you could make like your little miner guys like spawn them, and then you could also control them like individually from like a first or third person view, which I thought was extremely novel.
Yeah,
Um,
extremely novel.
yeah,
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, I
there's
played
a
a lot
lot
of
of games. Yeah, what'd you play?
nothing. It's your turn. You're talking.
Okay. um, yeah, I played a lot of games growing up that I'm not sure anyone else ever did. Because of like how I got them and like where they came from. So like they're like the
What does
Rock
that
Raiders
mean?
one, and so I'll explain to you. There and then there was on like a mini disc, right? You remember the like the mini discs? They were like the Bionicle promo shit, or
I'm not
you
laughing
ever,
at. I'm
did you
sorry.
ever
It sounds
play?
like I'm laughing at you. No, it's just I love the idea of a completely proprietary Bionicle like promo media hardware. You know.
Yeah, right. Well, in a bunch in like CD trays back in the day, you'd have the normal circle, the beveled circle where the CDs would go, and then there'd be one on the inside
Mm-hmm.
for like
Yes.
micro discs.
Mm-hmm.
And so a bunch of games that I used to play alone in the dark in my room were these. It was a pack of like 5 of these mini discs that also had their edges sheared off, so they were like a little like straight edged oval that
Cool.
sat in the mini. And there was let's see, what was it? There was Autobahn
Impossible.
Racer. There was a
Autobahn
pinball game
Racer.
that had 3 pinball tables. There was another one called Star Miner, and then there was one or two others that maybe just didn't work. But I got them in this pack at TJ Maxx with my mom, and it's
Incredible.
like,
You got those video
yeah,
games at
they
TJ
could go
Maxx.
online. That's right. I find my latest. I still find my latest gaming gear, which is why this might be taking 40 minutes to update. Fucking- yeah, and so I would sit like it's this very specific like lonely kind of feeling where like there were online modes on them, and you could like create or join a server, and I would just go in there, and obviously my computer had no internet attached to it, um, but still go in the room. And I remember just like being in there. Like Star Miner was the main one. And the main thing about this is you have a little ship. It's in on a little screen, and then you go around shooting your laser at these little rocks that are everywhere, and like they explode, and there's little minerals, and then you collect all the minerals, and you upgrade your blasters and your boosters and your armor and all that shit.
Right, as one
And then
does.
pretty much it. Yeah, as one does, and then you get sucked into a black hole if you're not too careful. And so I would in the multiplayer rooms, there was no one there. Like in the normal levels, there's like
Cool.
enemies and shit, but then it would just be me alone in this enormous, vast like screen of just rocks and black holes, and I would just like spend hours
That's
just alone
adorable.
tapping the space bar very fast, collecting little minerals, and then when I would get sucked into a black hole is when I would stop. But yeah, it was a very specific feeling of it being like no lights on in my room, but it still being afternoon and having like just dim light coming in from the outside.
Hmm.
Yeah. Um,
Playing
playing with word art.
yeah, word art, Microsoft Word, huge game. Just absolutely. Microsoft
Okay.
Paint, absolutely. I still play Microsoft Paint
Huge.
for the old times, just to feel a rush.
You're you're an adept at Microsoft Paint.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a what to Microsoft Paint? You cut off. But
You're
yeah,
an adept. You're a
yeah.
master. You're a monk.
That's I I appreciate that. I'm a student of the game, as they say. I just really care
Yeah.
about fundamentals, and it's such a beautiful program, and I'm glad they've kept it good. Like they could have easily made it worse, and I'm really glad that they didn't.
Yeah.
So many things get worse over time, and Microsoft Paint. There's like I'm picturing like a department within Microsoft that's just the paint department, and they've got a guy who's just like been making Microsoft Paint for 30 years. Um, yeah, no, it's good. It's super good. Uh,
I wonder if there's Microsoft Paint discourse where it's like there's like a schism about
I
who
would love
believes
that.
which the best version of it
Oh
is.
yeah, I would absolutely love to just scream at somebody in a Usenet channel or something, over paint stuff. Like, cause there's all these different little like things you can do. Um,
Hmm.
I did, yeah. What was I using Paint 3D for? I don't remember. I don't remember.
What were you using it for? I
I don't
remember
know.
that.
Yeah, I had a streak of basically exclusively streaming Microsoft Paint for several episodes. I don't
It was
remember.
so good.
I didn't figure out how to actually use Paint 3D. I can make little dumb shapes. Here, let's play with it right now while we're talking. We
Play
can.
with it right now.
Yeah,
It's a really neat program. I used it to plan an art installation when I was getting my BFA.
that's
Just
real.
because you can like
That's so real.
put it in space. Yeah, it was really neat. It's a funny little thing. I think that's the main thing that's like died in like in the contemporary like just environment of tech and apps and all this shit is like you have to go looking for little toys and shit that people have made when that stuff used to be just on the computer like fucking
Mm-hmm.
Space Cadet Pinball
Yeah.
that was there that was native.
Mm-hmm.
You had that.
Yeah, yeah. We have lost so much. Wow, it really doesn't want to give me Paint 3D. I don't know why it's not. That's so strange. This is a thing that I'm good at doing, getting the thing onto the. It's so strange.
This is your
Uh,
whole job.
I know. Yeah. Why won't it? I wonder if there's some reason why it won't give it to me, like some kind of digital rights management thing. That's so strange.
It knows when it's being watched.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't. I think I know because I did it. Here's what we're gonna do. Because I know I can get Paint
Okay, so
2D. Uh, sorry, I'm sure this is very interesting
so then
stuff
you just
for the chat
so
here.
then you just turn that one on its edge, and then now it's suddenly in 3D.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm
Get it?
gonna.
I get it.
Yeah. I'll just bounce myself in front of that here. Hold on. How's your update going?
Also, chat. When I'm looking up, it's because here's my camera, and the way that I'm looking at the chat is that I have my laptop monitor, and then my camera right above it, and then my phone is open to our Twitch channel, up mounted above the camera. I put two like grips, like kind of like vice grips kind of thing on the corners of my camera, and then it's straddling, um, or on my phone, and it's straddling my camera. So when I'm looking up to you, chat, when I'm interacting.
um, I'm scared to press Control V to see what's there. It's you. Sorry.
It's
Um,
really
yeah,
there I
yeah.
am.
Pretty funny. Yeah. So
That looked like one of those motivational posters there used to be. It was like community,
yeah, it really did.
success.
Yeah, Draza.
Dr-
I'm just showing off the. I think I know how to. So yeah, if you
Are you trying
hold.
to do some MSPs right
Yeah,
now?
I'm trying to do some skateboard tricks. There's a way to. I don't
Okay.
remember what it is. There's a way to do this really
What-
fucked up thing. I just don't know. Oh
Does
no.
it have to be frame perfect?
Yeah, we are not getting it on the first try for sure. Motoko, my cat, was sitting on my keyboard earlier today and got this toy because there's a way to turn it into a stamp, and I'm just trying to find the button she
Oh shit!
pressed. And I want to do it without Cheating, I have no
Uh-huh.
idea. Yeah, I'm a risky paster, as the chat has noticed. Um,
That was
yes,
a
okay.
whiskey pacer.
I'm a whiskey paster. Yeah, look at that. Look at this. If you hold down the shift key, you can do this.
Uh-huh.
Wow, incredible. I'd like to see you do this
So
in
we can make
Photoshop.
Whoa!
Yeah, pretty
You
cool.
can't. They won't let you. It's illegal now.
They don't want you to do this. Okay. You have any other gamer takes for us? Do we want
Gamer
to?
takes.
I could play a game. I mean, I'm chill. I'm completely chill. So it's up to you.
I'm also completely chill. If we have more gaming questions, gaming shootouts, go ahead and drop them in the chat.
Ah. Yeah, yeah. Free
Um,
Cell was programmed in Microsoft Paint. That's a little. That's a little. A computer. A did you know computers trivia fact. Um,
I love digital computers.
yeah.
Okay, wait. Now we've never resolved this situation. You asked this question, and we've just it's just been tangent upon tangent. Who is the better roommate, Mario or Luigi?
Right. Right.
Do you
Honestly,
have opinions about this already?
I asked it without thinking about it. Quickly develop. I'm trying to envision what I think hanging out with Luigi would be like. I think he'd be really annoying, honestly. I think maybe I'm
Yeah.
being a little hard on Luigi, but he's Mario's
Uh-huh.
younger brother, right? And so maybe he's had less time
Yes.
to really develop as a roommate, I guess, as a participant in
Uh-huh.
society. And he seems a little weird,
Mhm.
right? But he has a job. That's the other thing is he's employed. He's a carpenter, and so he's like a union man. Um, so like maybe I have a completely different read on him. I don't know. I think maybe the material conditions of Luigi's life probably deserve a little more credit.
Um, where are you getting your? I would love to know your source for Luigi the Carpenter. Where have you
Did,
seen this?
did I make that up? Um, I
Yeah.
I thought okay, okay, I'm gonna tell you things that really think are true about Mario and Luigi. Mario is 28.
Don't Google it. I want to hear it true for the source.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Mario's 28.
Luigi is 22.
Okay.
I heard that Luigi is
Okay.
22. Um,
Yeah.
Mario's a plumber. We all know this. I'm counting.
Yeah.
Luigi's a carpenter, and Luigi's more shy. You do not believe me. You don't think it's true. You just don't think it's true. You are not even humoring.
Keep
You
going.
don't.
Keep going.
I think you're laughing at the thought of someone as, like, I think you're revealing your feelings about Luigi as a person worthy of respect whenever I suggest that he's a carpenter, and you're like, ah, ha, ha. Oh man, Luigi is a carpenter. That's so funny.
Maybe that's a half. Maybe that's half. Maybe many multiple things are true at the same time. You ever think about that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Maybe I'm
yeah.
containing multitudes. Maybe this is how I contain multitudes.
Ah.
Okay, so Luigi, Carpenter, 22, Mario, 28. What else do you know about the brothers?
Um, we already decided. Okay. I don't think Mario is dating Peach, but I could totally see that Luigi and Daisy are dating. Right? Do you agree?
Yes, I feel the same way. I
Yeah.
agree. I
Cool.
definitely agree.
Great.
I think that Mario and Luigi that Mario and Peach are. There was a point in time when the game lived with Khloe Kardashian, and
What?
that is it's not entirely unlike that. I feel like, and that they're just in it together. I think they like each other. I think it's a good hang probably, but Princess Peach has got shit to do, and Mario is I think mostly trying to have a little bit of a chill time. I mean, they went on vacation together. Obviously, they enjoy each other's company a whole lot. Um, but
They went
yeah,
on
I don't know.
vacation together. Yeah.
I think it's at a point now where it would be weird if they started dating, because they've just been friends for
Oh,
so long.
yeah. I get that. I understand that. Yeah, but yeah, I every thought of my brain has been replaced with like just this vision of like the game waking up and walking into the kitchen and Khloe Kardashian's making him pancakes or something. I just can't get over it. He's like 40 years old. Like the game is old. That's
The
so
game is
weird.
old now. It was a long time ago.
Okay. Oh, Chloe's the older one, right? I might be thinking of the
Uh,
like.
Courtney's the eldest one.
See, this is
And
weird.
then yeah,
Not
because you
to
have Courtney, and then I think Kim, and then Chloe, and then you have uh,
Kendall Jenner.
Kendall. No, you have Kylie, and then Kendall.
Okay. I was.
Yes.
I think I was thinking of Kylie Jenner. I think that was the one that I was picturing.
No.
So my mental image is a
Chloe.
little off, I guess, on that.
A lot
That's
of.
still funny to me. Yeah, I
Mhm.
don't know. Sorry, just scrambled my brain. Um,
Don't worry about it. I
uh,
know a lot about the
yeah. No, I, I just have clip art of them and clip art of the game, and I photoshopped them in my head into a kitchen. But I don't even remember what we were talking about. Again, I have no thoughts in my brain. Oh, the chat has a question. Who is responsible for Yoshi? Um,
uh, world evolution, God, all of those.
God made Yoshi. No, but
Are you talking about like who's his caretaker
see,
or who is like responsible?
I think when you say someone is responsible for Yoshi, it implies that Yoshi is a dog-like creature. Um,
Right.
when we all know he's a horse-like creature, right? Like he's more of a. Well, I guess you could still be responsible
He
for a horse.
yeah, most people are. If they have a horse, they're responsible for it. Um, he has his own house. We got to
Yoshi
remember
has
that
his
he does have
Yoshi
his
has a
own house.
house. Well, is it like
Super
Snoopy's?
Mario World. Yoshi has his own house.
Okay, but is it like Snoopy's
So
doghouse?
it might be a little bit like Snoopy's doghouse. This is a good question. Well, okay.
It is.
Do you think that the canonical Yoshi is an outcast of other Yoshis? Because if we take the intro cutscene to Super Smash Bros. Melee, you have a herd of Yoshis rampaging across a plain. A Yoshi living in which kind of denotes that like they might be like a group of Mustangs or stallions, right?
Yeah,
Running
they're
across.
wild. Yeah.
They're wild. They don't normally have houses. Now, is this Yoshi, capital Y Yoshi, is it like domesticated? Is it like
Hmm.
is it feral? Is it like off of a line of like did the Mushroom Kingdom domesticate Yoshis? And this is one of those Yoshis who's like walks like a man, talks like a man, and is divorced from
Mm-hmm.
his from his herd, from his pack, from his
Yeah, his
brethren,
way of life. I don't know. Well,
his
is
way of
there?
life.
Well, okay. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but in Yoshi's Island, at the beginning of Yoshi's Island, I haven't even
Yeah.
started saying it. At the beginning of Yoshi's Island, um, there's a lot of Yoshis. I just I have the laughs. I can't. I don't know why I'm laughing. Um, I think there's a lot of them, and they appoint the best Yoshi. They're like, Yoshi, the best one. You need to go take this baby
Uh-huh.
back to the people, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and so that implies that he's like the leader of the Yoshis. And they're
That they
kind of
respect him.
their ambassador. He's their ambassador to the world of people, to the Koopa Kingdom, if you will.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
So that to me, it's
Are
like a sign of respect. It's a sacrifice that he's made for his people.
uh,
I'm sorry for gendering Yoshi.
to live the life of a diplomat. I mean, he's Yoshi. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what he's wanting. He's fucking Yoshi.
Oh, in Yoshi's Island, you play multiple Yoshis. I can't have that. Um,
Gotta scrap that. Gotta scrap that
yeah,
idea.
yep. Back
Out.
to the drawing board.
Gone.
Your Yoshi's pat. Oh no. Okay, so
Oh,
their
that's
work.
so cute.
It is. It is. So when you play as Yoshi in Super Smash Brothers, are you playing as a different Yoshi every time?
I think you're playing as the Yoshi, the one and only.
Okay.
But you can also be other Yoshis because you can change your color.
What if there's no other? What if there's no capital Y Yoshi? Right? Where
You're
when
saying
what if there's no capital Y Yoshi? What if there's just a bunch of them? What if there isn't a main
what if
one?
there's a
Yeah, I mean we know
bring
there's a
up an
bunch of
interesting
Yoshis. Do
point.
we know that there's a main Yoshi? I don't. I in the same way that I think we've implied naively that Mario and Peach are dating. I think we have assumed that there is
Yoshi's
Yeah, there's a capital Y Yoshi. It's like a object permanence thing where you see one cat and you're like, that's the main cat, and all the other ones are the baby of the main cat, and
Right.
there's just one cat.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, Chris Synth raises an interesting point. Maybe it's a bunch of Marios. I'm
they
not
are dying.
entirely unwilling to concede.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
because okay, is Mario a human man? No, obviously he's not. He comes from the
Absolutely
mushroom.
not.
They're like creatures.
Well,
Yeah,
he goes to New Donk
they're
City.
different,
Yeah, you talk. I'm sorry.
and that's full of people. I mean, no, you're right. I mean, he goes to New York City, New Dog City. That's a bunch of people. So they're being little Mario's. That I could see that.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I like that as well. Um, I feel like we should be like writing this down or something. I don't know. There's no like we're not working towards a main point. We're just like here's some shit we believe and don't believe. Um,
Right. I mean, it's good to take stock.
yeah, exactly.
It's good to reflect.
Okay.
Now, Baby Mario. Now, Adgaggle Matt says, "Don't forget Baby Mario," and that brings up a whole other
That's
kind
a
of
can of
situation. Okay,
worms. Yeah.
I think that's another can of worms because if there's a Baby Mario, then that kind of puts a hole in normal Mario, unless these are also a bunch of different Baby Marios,
Okay. No,
and you play as a yeah. Tell me, talk to me.
I think there's some uh we'll get there. We'll get there. But I think in Yoshi's Island, which is like the first appearance of Baby Mario, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
He's like a football. It's like wherever we're all working together to get this one Baby Mario who never leaves the screen, never and if he leaves the screen, you lose. And so I think there's
Yeah.
one Baby Mario in Yoshi's Island. But if there's a bunch of
Okay.
Mario, okay, that's okay. This doesn't mean that there's only one Baby Mario because maybe there's one for that game, but that's obviously not. There's other Marios in other games. So if I think the thousands of Marios theory is good. Notwithstanding, I think there's just one in Yoshi's Island. So yes, and I think it's perfectly fine that they drive because I'm a libertarian.
They're not people.
That's a joke.
Obviously, they're creatures. They have higher brain function at a younger age, probably like a horse
Well,
or a
can we even
dog,
assume that? I don't know.
rhinoceros.
Yeah.
I am going. I am. I can be.
Are the creatures of the Mario universe as smart as a horse on Earth?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Smarter, I would say.
Smarter? Can they read?
They operate. They operate heavy machinery. They can read. They. I bet horses can talk to each other, but they verbalize.
That's true.
Yoshi speaks the
Oh,
same
there's little
language as
signs
Mario,
that
so
they
have a-
read. What'd you say?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I got too
Yeah.
excited thinking about Yoshi reading. Yoshi could read a book even. Yoshi probably has a favorite movie.
What do you think Yoshi's favorite movie is?
He probably likes the classics. He's probably a
Casablanca.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I think that's his vibe. Because I think he's a romantic. I think Yoshi's a romantic.
Do you think Yoshi watches it's like educates people about watching A Few Good Men?
I I don't know what you mean by that, but okay, yeah. A Few Good Men
Really,
is.
tell the truth.
I'm sorry, you're cut. Oh yes, yeah. That seems right up his alley, right? I think he watches that and like dreams of being a person. I think Yoshi's like, man, imagine if I had human skin and thumbs and yeah.
Okay. So he's watching these older movies because they present to him in a romantic and idealized version of personhood, which is what he wants to manifest for himself.
I just whole hog believe that. I could yeah, it's good. I think it's good. The Yoshi movie, they should hire us to write the Yoshi movie.
I do the Yoshi, which I guess would be a bunch of other movies.
I think
He's watching a bunch of movies.
I'm just so stuck on I'm having a blast. We maybe don't need to play video games. This is Okay, we need a visual element, right? Like, I think we need to be looking at
Yeah.
something. Maybe I need to be Googling while we do this. I don't know. Um,
Uh
but
huh.
yeah, this rocks. Um,
Um,
anyway,
yeah.
so
Okay.
the chat has presented the Paper Mario as a. I don't think Paper Mario shoots any
Mm.
holes in our Mario, our unified theory of Mario.
Right. Because if God, is Derek still bleeped out in the channel?
I wish we could do like an audio filter thing that it bleeps it out when we say the word Derek. It's like beep. That'd be really good.
So
He liked one of my
motherfucking okay,
tweets.
kids. Yeah. Hey, what was it? Was it a good tweet?
It was
Or was it a
the
stinker?
Slimer goo tweet. I went viral and Derek liked it, but I think he would have
Viral.
to. I think he probably recognized my name because we've interacted on Twitter too before. So I think there's a good chance that he recognizes me for who I am on the internet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I believe it.
and I'll leave it at that.
Um, I'll take it at that. Motherfucking okay. The unified Mario theory states, what do we have so far? Multiple Yoshis, likely. Multiple Peaches, less likely.
No, I think Peach is a more finite resource because Peach has been captured, right? I think maybe there could be a different Peach game to game, like in The Legend of Zelda, how there's different Zeldas. Um,
Right.
but I think it's I think you spend 1,000 Mario's rescuing one Peach. I think all the Mario's get
Spent a
together.
lot.
Yeah, I know. I'm worried we're like being too like it's time for a game theory, but I'm having fun. Um, Yeah. So I think there's less. I think there's the exact same number of peaches and daisies, um, but I think it's less
Right.
than Mario.
What if
Yeah, maybe just one
what if
Bowser.
that's
Okay, sorry.
why what
You're
no,
thinking.
I think one Bowser is very strong. I think one Bowser is true. I think we can lay that down as true.
Okay, we got
I
to start
think
recording this. Okay. Let me. I'm gonna pull up Paint. It is so hot in my apartment. I'm gonna go.
I knew it's gonna come back to Paint. Here we go.
I'm just finding an excuse. Okay.
Mhm.
How do we?
We need to lay out our characters. Who is in it? Who are the major players that we have to keep track of?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
there's a
yeah.
lot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Are we seeing this? Are you seeing this? Okay.
I'm seeing it,
Okay.
looking at it.
Oh no! You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to a different screen. We're gonna go to our gaming screen, but instead of gaming, we're gonna play Microsoft Paint.
I'm gonna
Um,
play Microsoft Paint.
yeah.
Yes.
We're doing it. We have walked backwards into having content. Okay. Hello. Maybe we should be a little bigger, but no, this is good. This is
Okay.
good. Okay. Then we need to capture a window. We're going to. Yeah. Look at it. Go off.
Grasp it in your
Okay,
hands.
what does it look like? We're gonna put you there. All right. So I don't really remember why I opened Microsoft Paint, but there was a pretty good reason, probably.
We got
Um,
crack of shit.
yeah.
We're charting this out. We're
Yes.
drawing connections and relationships. Okay.
Yes.
So I think at the center point of this is not Mario. It's not Peach. The center of it is Bowser.
Okay.
Bowser is our
Okay.
um, yeah, and I think around that is the wheel of everyone else. So we have the one universal Bowser, and then we have Peach and Daisy, who are still in multiples but fewer. They're not as expendable. They may even be valuable, and I would argue that they are valuable based off of Bowser's actions, which we don't understand the motivations of yet, but we might as this goes on. So, yeah, we have Bowser, and then Peach and Daisy. I'm trying to think if there's ever any other royalty. I think that's it. Um, and then from there, we have Luigi's, we have Mario's, we have Yoshi's.
Okay. I wasn't listening. I'm glad you were saying stuff. Um,
Yeah, no, I got it.
okay.
Just
Okay.
start writing names. Just start writing out the Mario names.
Okay.
Okay, Matt also brings up that we have intergalactic royalty. We have Rosalina. We have
Who is
Rosalina. We have
that?
all the stars.
Okay.
You never played Mario Galaxy. God damn it.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. I am what I am. Do we, we got Popeye. We got. I think Popeye is a character in Mario.
You know, we have
Um,
Yogi
Name some
Bear.
more. Toad. Uh,
We have Toad. Toads are their own thing, I think.
Yogi Bear.
We have Wario. We have Wario and Waluigi, who I think are there. That's going to be an interesting kind of challenge for us to overcome their
Mm-hmm.
place in this universe. And then we have people like Toadsworth, and we have people like
Toadsworth.
who else? We need to understand all the baby forms because there's a lot of them. Everybody's also
Mm-hmm.
a baby.
Well, okay. Do we want to? Do we need them all to be in one molecule? You know what I mean? Like, do we just have a different baby molecule? You know? Um,
Right. A different, yeah. Maybe because it might be on a different universal thing. I think that we need to focus on the main cast here and
yeah.
figure out their relationships. That
This
makes
is okay.
sense
What we're
when
gonna
we
do?
talk.
We're just gonna go with. We're not gonna worry about the structural issues yet. This is our prototype
Right.
theory.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Okay. So first off,
what I miss?
none
I'm
of these
not.
are
Hold
people.
on. I need more names, right?
Okay.
There's got to be more people than this, right? Like, am I forgetting somebody? What about like Bob
Let's
Bomb?
hear.
Bob Bomb.
Mm, that's going to be easy because they're just little. They're just little. Like all the Bob-ombs, the Koopas, the Goombas, the Shy Guys, the Sniffits,
Oh,
the
okay.
all of them. You're
Those
not.
are.
You don't need. Those are just creatures. That's just the ecosystem.
You're right. Gone. Okay. Uh, yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna include the paperverse. We're just gonna not include the paperverse. For now in
Not
this.
yet.
Okay. So what am I doing? We are listing how many of these people are, right? Like we're somehow demarcating. That's not a word. Um,
Yeah, I think that we have to, and we have to understand why that is, and possibly where they're coming from. Um, yeah. Okay. So Bowser sits at the middle of this as a universal constant.
mm-hmm,
Here's what Bowser does. He is trying to expand his kingdom.
mm-hmm.
He's always trapping Toads in blocks. He's always pushing outward, making he tried to make his own galaxy. If you'd played Mario Galaxy, you would see that he was trying to make his own galaxy of just like suns, just all over the place, and like huge loops of lava and fire. So he's constantly trying
Sounds
to
lit.
build outward. It does sound pretty fucking lit. Um, the Mushroom Kingdom doesn't seem to have such an out. It doesn't seem to have a model of expansion. Now that could just be because of the perspective that we play in. I don't know much about post-colonial Mario politics, as we've never seen that perspective. Uh, I bet if there was a game about Yoshi, no, it would have to be like if we played as like if there was a Shy Guy game. I think playing as a Shy Guy we would get to know about like kind of
I would love to
the
play
true
as a
interplay.
shy guy. Yeah. No, that's Mario
Love
Tennis.
to
He's
see.
the main character of Mario Tennis. Um,
It's
because
really
he has
good at
hopes
Mario
and
Tennis.
dreams. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
He's
wait. We also have to figure out Bowser Jr. and the Koopalings, who I hate thinking about.
I
I just
literally
hate them.
I've been playing Super Smash Brothers lately, and whenever I play against I set the computer to level 9. It's 1v1, no items
Uh,
on Battlefield,
yeah,
and
yeah.
anytime it randomly gives me Bowser Jr. or Duck Hunt, I just immediately quit the game. I just like I don't want to fight these goofies. They make me too mad with the way they move around. They're just
That's really funny.
infuriating. They're just infuriating. I hate them. Okay.
Um, Face 32 Face 3 says that we should play as a Shy Guy in an RPG about working for Bowser that is Kafka-esque. um, I think that that Shy Guy's perspective is less like tragic and more that it's just a blank slate. Like he takes everything as it comes, and so he can be truly neutral. And I think
I
that's
like this.
valuable.
Yeah, absolutely. Um,
But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about trying to get all these people, just trying to figure out what their situation
yeah,
is.
you are all in trouble for getting off topic. So,
Yeah.
what am I doing now? We are
Try to get that. Okay.
listing how many Marios? Do we just want to put how many Marios we think there are?
I think there's an infinite number of Marios, and that's not a joke.
Okay.
I think that Marios are made or are grown or are found or are
I don't think they're infinite
manifest.
because if you lose all of your
You don't
Marios,
think
you
they're
lose the game, right?
it's game over. That's true.
Finite
That's
Marios.
true.
I'm gonna put game over next to it because we understand. So dozens of Marios at
Adam
once.
Gaggle Matt, are you talking about Mario 128, which was shown at the E3 in I can't remember if that was in Atlanta or LA,
She
but
is
that was
such
how
a
they demoed the
Mario
game.
head. You're such a Mario head.
I like Mario. I like Super Mario.
You
Scratch my
disappeared.
head.
Okay, I clicked. I wasn't looking, and I looked over, and you were gone. Oh, I'm having so much fun. Okay. Yeah. So do we need? Okay. Do we want to save? Like, is this just quantitative or is this qualitative as well? Do you?
I think we should leave room for both.
Okay. Okay. So do you have anything else you would like to say about Mario? Is he? I don't want to go so far as to say that he is the antagonist. I don't know enough. I
To
don't
Bowser,
care.
who is
Sorry. I was
no,
gonna.
what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say. I think I would like to avoid all narrative or like traditional narrative mechanics. Like even calling Bowser the main character, I think is getting
Right.
too subjective. Maybe I want to do this as
Okay.
if. So I'm gonna delete the main character, even though I
Okay.
think I
Accurate.
think I would agree with that, but I don't think that's within the scope of the project. So
Right.
Mario, finite amount. I know how to type. Game over. Finite Marios. Game over.
Uh huh. I think that Peach is a. I'd go so far as to call her a resource. She does she does something, and that's why Bowser keeps taking her. Mario might be of a similar origin, but is functionally useless. Um, or the action of him going to
Useless?
get Peach is somehow part of this machine that either Bowser does or does not know about. Wait, okay, you've read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, right?
Yeah, yeah. I was
Okay.
13 once.
Do you remember? I can't remember which book it is, but there's one where the ship is powered by bistro. What was it? Bistronomics, where the inside of the ship is the inside of a cafe, um, and oh, it's is it Bistromathics? Anyway, it's all around the table are all these robots who are enacting what might happen at a bistro of a group of people eating, as far as like the choreography of people
Sounds
who's going to get what
wonderful.
on the check? Are we splitting it? Are we not splitting it? How are we splitting it? What did everybody order? How is all that? And that is powering its passage through space. And it's much more it's a much more efficient and strong and predictable way of traveling than the Heart of Gold, which was driven just off of probability factors, which you would have to calculate every time we want to move. Or Bistromathics is all about knowing it's just choreography, just the choreography of movement and action and what am I trying like connection, the metaphysical connection and symbolism of people interacting in this way, and it moves the ship through in a separate dimension
That's
because of that. And I think
that's
that
beautiful.
that's a long-winded way of saying that the choreography of Bowser stealing Peach and having Mario go and get her might be the thing that is driving
Oh.
the
Oh.
sustaining maybe this world. I don't know. That's kind of like an Evangelion
I
level.
like it. Yeah, no,
Um,
it reminds me of like I don't really I'm trying to think of a I could see there's some parable to real world economics where like or like with basketball, the theater of basketball drama moves the sports media machine, moves the basketball media machine where like there's no actual story, but they'll be like, this guy said he was tired, and that actually means that he hates this player. And then you've got an entire day of like tweets, people have work to do, and nothing happened. So I could see maybe Bowser, Mario, and Peach work together to drive the machine it's like a culture machine that keeps their
Yes.
society tied together.
Yes.
That's sick. We are
Okay.
we are
I'm
geniuses.
liking this. Okay, so then the question is it for media or is it for the sustaining of the physical world? Like Cabin in the Woods. You got to sacrifice the virgin, you got to go through all these steps into to supplant, is that the right
You've
word?
seen
To
movies. I think it would be better. A better metaphor would be the Iraq War, right? You know what I mean? Like, there's a material reason for this quest, and the material
Yes.
reason is to move all of the gears of society. Um,
Yeah.
so
I'm
I
going to take a quick aside. I think the toads are in on it because the toads are a synthetic life form.
okay, great.
That's
That is an incredible contribution. Here. So I also would like to submit that I think Wario and Waluigi live in the woods. Uh,
yeah, they're a remote player.
uh,
Are Wario and Waluigi are they a part of the construct or are they trying to interrupt the construct?
oh, that's so sick. Wario and Waluigi are Unabombers. Live in a little house together.
Oh my god.
Um, I got another one. Waluigi is Wario's son. Questions his faith to what do you call it? Luddism. Yeah, beautiful.
Okay, here's a counterpoint to that though.
Mm-hmm.
It is recorded that Wario and Waluigi are friends. They're not brothers and they're not blood. They're friends.
Mm,
Are
oh,
you willing to accept that Nintendo canon as part of this canon?
yeah. I want to be right, right? So we'll be right. Um, give me a second. I'm struggling to. Oh, I got to do it in OBS. I was wondering where it would go. Where did you go? Okay, hold on. I clicked on all
Oh,
my stuff. I lost your
check
video
check one.
feed, just so you know. I can hear you. I
Well,
think
I'm gonna go ahead and turn my camera on,
that's cool.
and there I am,
Hey, hello.
looking
Looking
more
great.
harried as the night goes on. Oh, you can see the sheen of sweat is
Yeah.
accumulating on the
I'm
surface of
sweating
my
too.
skin.
I'm scared to turn my air conditioner on because I think it'll mess up my audio settings.
Yeah, I mean, this is us suffering for the success of us giving content to you
Yeah. Do you see how
people.
we sacrifice? Um,
Do you
we are
see
playing video
how we're
games.
moving?
Yeah. Okay.
We are playing video games right now.
I would say this is video games.
Um.
We
Okay.
we should really get
So
the fire behind. This is definitely turning on my brain for different ways to do this. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I think it's watchable content. Anyway,
great.
um, what else?
Multiple Yoshis, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how is this all connected? What do we do? What are the mechanics of this thing? Um, and what are they doing? Okay, are we willing to work off of the idea that the motion of Mario, Peach, and Bowser is premeditated and for all intents and purposes performed by them?
Yeah, I love that. It's like a
Okay.
false flag almost. Here, let's use a
Yeah.
blue line. So how do you even mark that? So I'm gonna here. Uh, sorry, my brain completely froze trying to think of how to explain this. Um, so we're gonna draw a blue arrow. We're gonna get some blue text.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I'm enraptured in your computer graphics.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to think of how to explain. I think do we? I'm gonna type steals peach, but I think we have to somehow also explain how he's not really stealing peach. I don't know.
Right.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna make them enemies. We're gonna write enemies.
Also, chat. If you have burning points you think we need to address, please spill them out. Please, we can all
Mm-hmm.
gener. We can all. We're gonna get through this together. We only have 45 minutes left of this stream to get this straightened out.
Unclear if Peach would Mario's efforts. Do we agree
I'm
with that?
wondering. I'm also thinking about Rosalina right now because
I do
she's one
not
of. She's the
recognize.
third princess.
I do not. Is that a Nintendo game? Is that in like there's a Namco?
Yes.
There's a at the local arcade in my home area. There's a
Mhm.
Mario Kart racing game that you sit in that's made by someone who's not Nintendo, and they've got a bunch of weirdos in that game who you can play as. They're not Mario, and it makes me think that you have maybe confused one of them for a Mario character. Um,
No, no. I know what I know. Rosalina is the princess from Super Mario Galaxy.
okay, okay, we're gonna write it
Drazza.
down. We're gonna write it down. We're gonna go bold. We're gonna type
She's
out
important.
Rosalina.
She's in the mainline game. She's also cart. She's been accepted into Mario canon because now she drives the carts. Now she fights the fights, and now,
Wow.
and I mean, there's been an intense amount of pornography drawn about her since the inception. So that's really kind of a difficult metric to give some measurements. But the point remains, she's here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, great. Where do you want her? Where do you want her on the map? Do you think she's a Peach
I think
Daisy?
she's.
How many?
I
How
think
many
she's
of them?
also. How many of them? What?
How many of them? Exclamation point.
Of Rosalina's?
Yeah, I don't know.
One. There's one.
There's
There's one. She's the
one.
queen of space.
She's the queen of
There's
space.
one.
Oh, okay. So she's a political figure. Here, we
She
can
is.
move. Here, sorry.
Yeah.
This is probably searingly bad to look at. Give me a second.
I'm loving it.
I'm having a blast. Yeah. Are you okay with being on the page? Okay. We are now going to
Yeah,
get.
put me on, coach.
We're gonna put that right
You
there.
can see my nanobots form now.
Yeah, yeah. You are a cloud. We always knew that Sheeta was in the cloud, but now we know that Sheeta is the cloud. So.
I'm part of it. It's part of me.
We're gonna put this over here. Okay. Now that you have explained to me Rosalina's significance, I can actually write it down. So we have
Yes.
Queen of Space.
I can't. Okay, it's like I can't because you're on my cell phone and then also a tiny screen within my cell phone. I can only make out some of the. I haven't been able to read any of the text, so all of your flavor Sheeta's favorite did not hit me until just now.
Hilarious. Queen of Space. So there's exactly one Rosalina and exactly one Bowser.
I think so.
Exactly one Queen of Space. Here, no, I got a better way
Queen
to
of
say it.
space.
The one and only.
Look,
Well, so what does she
big.
do? Also, how does she factor into the whatever, the geopolitics?
So
Is she in? Would
that's a
you
good
consider her
question.
being in out? So I have this section. The green section is for people that are outside of society. And do you think she's outside of
Yeah.
society? Do you think? But does she live in a
Yes.
castle? Like, okay,
She lives on a big space station.
okay, in a space station. That's cool. That sounds
Yeah,
like
she lives
outside
in
of.
a
Do you think
space.
she talks to people? Does she have people to talk to?
Yes, she talks to Lumas, which are the star creatures who live in the cosmos.
You are making this up. I'm gonna put her in the wild for now.
Put her in the wilds.
You are tormenting me with your stories. I'm taking this so seriously. Fantastic.
Okay. So I think we still need to figure out what is the mechanism that Mario, Peach, and Bowser have all found themselves either in
Oh, I got it.
service of. Tell me, talk to me.
We're gonna call it Marionomics, and it is the
Marionomics, baby.
yep. That is here. We're gonna put it in italics. We're gonna make it Italian because Mario's. Yeah, we forgot about Mario's like Italianness.
Mario is that that complicates the creature situation because that could mean that Nintendo says all Italians are creatures or just little
Hey,
creatures.
they said it, not me. Haha. Okay. So we have to define Marionomics. Marionomics is the mechanism, or here, the
Mhm.
way Mario moves the gears of Mushroom Kingdom,
Uh-huh.
or something like that, right?
Right. Yeah. I think Marionomics is something about um is something about just this pattern, this behavioral, political, economic pattern that Mario, Peach, and Bowser all perform to do blank. We don't know blank. We do not know the driving factors. All we are seeing is the stage. We're not looking in the wings. We're not looking in the pit. We can't even see. I mean, we are the audience. I would expect, but we cannot see all of. Yeah, we're gonna have Derrida on. We're gonna have Foucault on. We're gonna get Roland Barthes on here. We're gonna get all the big hitters. Are all gonna Baudelaire will be another one.
Oh, I can't wait to.
We're gonna
I'm
get them
gonna
all to
say
win.
one.
Say one.
Uh, Podcaster Sam Chris, the atheism guy. No, I don't know. I ran out of guys. I was gonna say a funny one. I didn't have a funny one. Forgive me.
I
Um,
ran out of
it was the perfect time to riff, and I wanted to try to riff because that's a skill that I'm trying to learn, and I'm 0 for 1. So, Sam Harris,
Mhm.
hilarious. I don't know who Sam Chris is.
Yeah,
Um,
fair.
I'm like -1 for 1 now. I whiffed really hard. Um, okay, I gotta type this sentence out. No, we're just gonna leave it at Marionomics,
Type
and
it.
then we will define Marionomics off screen.
We'll define it.
Yeah.
We'll define it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So here's the big question that I think will be require the most speculation and probably revision as we figure out how these people fit into it. What why are they doing what they're doing? What is being sustained? What is being moved? What is being fueled by this pattern?
Hmm.
Because it could be something as futile as there being like literally economic reason for the Koopa Kingdom and the Mushroom Kingdom to always be clashing. It could just be simply like as simple as that, like a fucking Gundam ass message of just being like war is bad, but profitable. Um,
See,
because if we look at no, please.
I, I, I would like to think that they're. Or, trying to think of how to say this. I think it's cooler to look at it as there's no overarching moral to the story. I think it's more just like
Okay,
we're
then they
trying,
just do it.
yeah, in as objectively as possible, in like in a Karl Popper kind of way. We all hate Karl Popper, but I don't know why
I
people
don't know
hate
who
Karl
that
Popper.
is.
He's a physics guy. No, I don't know. He's like a metaphysics guy, but he's like I think his thing is that he's talking about like what's objectively there, and it's like there's some physics application for it. Um, but I guess what I'm trying to say is, in the same way that like physicists are always trying to just describe the world, we're just trying to describe the world
Uh,
of Mario, and maybe
right.
there are things to be learned from it potentially. But I think it's
Uh-huh.
just as likely there's just the other lens of that. There's You have to present the information to get a moral from it. So the information is separate from the moral.
Uh,
This has got to be
okay.
just the most interesting
We
thing
will
anyone's
we will
ever heard.
derive. What you're saying is we must first present the information divorced from the moral, so that when we regard all of the
Yes,
information at once, then we derive the moral from all of the information.
fantastic. Wilder
Right.
Danger. I do not know how to tell you what
What
happened.
what did you miss? We are talking about Marionomics.
Yeah, Marionomics. Um, okay, so what do I write under Peach? Can you tell me something to write under Peach?
Peach Peach is Peach is she holds a station as princess. she has a title, she has a station, she has royalty, so that means that
Where did Rosalina
she
go?
already
Oh,
has
Okay. I'm listening. Sorry.
she's in the wilds. She's performing some kind of diplomatic function, or what's the
Mm-hmm.
word? I can't remember. My vernacular is narrow.
Is it a Koopa Kingdom word? Do they have their own words? Um, Sorry,
No, I
I'm
don't know that. I do
distracting
not
you.
speak their tongue. Um, yeah, I think that Princess Peach is I think tied to the whatever the mechanics of this thing are. I think that she has a material connection to those mechanics because she is not an agent. She is being acted upon.
Okay.
And her agency is from her holding of that station, I feel like probably.
Right.
Um,
Okay.
Whereas, yeah. Um, Yeah, I think that's her deal. I think that if she is expendable, I think it's like you said. There's less of her to be
Right.
expended.
That's a good point.
Mhm.
Trying to think of how to say that.
Uh-huh.
What's up?
Excuse
This
me.
is Marionomics. It is the mechanism
We're
with which the Mario universe, the polities, I think that's a word people use of the Mario
qualities. I like
universe.
the sound of that.
Yeah, how they put bread on the table, I guess.
Mhm.
We're just trying to
Why
describe.
why does the world work the way it works?
Yeah, yeah, that's a good way to put it. Um, yeah, I've completely forgot what I was doing. Okay, yeah, I wanted to describe how many peaches there were. Um,
Uh-huh.
Multiple, but not many. One
Hmm.
per game. No, games don't
One per
exist.
game.
Well, what are games, right?
Ooh, uh oh.
We're not
Uh
gonna worry about it. We're not gonna worry about it.
oh.
Um,
Oh no.
Multiple, but not many. Her
Uh-huh.
job is to be kidnapped.
Yes. And her job is also, I think, to make her to continue to have enough power to make it worth being stolen.
Oh,
I think her job is twofold.
her job
I
is
think
to
she actually has to
retain
run the
value.
kingdom.
Her job is to.
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
That's sick.
I think that she must at the same time run the kingdom and then also be like I don't know, just be
Super Princess
run the
Peach. What is
kingdom to
that?
run the kingdom
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
and run the kingdom to be stolen.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
There's no that she doesn't necessarily have any like clerical duties, right? Like she has a
Do we
dad or
know?
something. Yeah, she has like there's like a toad dad, like because you get to the castle and
Talking
there's a
about Toadsworth.
little there's a little guy and he's like, hey, thank you for coming in, but she's already gone. And that guy does like the actual job. I don't think Peach does any. I think
I
Peach.
think that guy I think that guy's an advisor. I think Toadsworth
Okay.
is an advisor. You can say his name. You can say Toadsworth.
I refuse. You've made that up. That's another. So when you do this with Sheeta, you have to constantly vet everything she says because a lot of it is just made up. It's just there's just nothing there, and I'm over here and I'm doing the real work.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Uh-huh.
so Super Princess Peach nominated for the 2006 Girls' Choice Award. Um,
It was a fine enough game. I had it. You could make a little band where they played music on a little extra
that's
screen.
rad.
The thing that sucks about Super Princess Peach is that the main mechanics of the game is that you overcome obstacles by harnessing her out of control
Oh
emotions.
fuck
So
yeah!
like when she cried, she ran really fast and could also fill up stuff with water.
Love it.
When she was angry, she was on fire and could blaze really fast. And then there was joy and happy. One of them made her jump really high, I think, and one of them made her fall really slow. But it's all about how she's a girl, so all of her emotions are super strong and can cause damage to the world.
Yeah. The P in BPD stands for Peach. But um what was I saying? I used all of my energy on that. What value comes from sorry. Forgot what I was saying.
I think Yeah. I have a thing, but if you're trying to get it back,
No.
I'll give you room for
I
that.
still think. Oh, another.
Okay.
What I was gonna say was I think Super Princess
Uh,
Peach was made by a non-Nintendo studio. Like they develop games and then they also like oversee other studios making games, and that's where a lot of those weird
right.
handheld Nintendo games come from. Um, and I think that changes, or maybe I think
Decanonizes.
a little bit, maybe not though. I don't know. As I say that, maybe not. But she can still do all the. Maybe
It
she
was
did.
developed by Toze,
Yeah, yeah.
so you're right.
There we go. But no, I think she could maybe that's how she generates some of her value is every once in a while like winning a Mario Party or winning a Mario Tennis or saving the boys. Um, that's a
Saving the
way.
boys. Um, yeah. I think that we have the system and then we have the meta system is what we're looking at. And I think karting, partying, day-to-day royal sustaining of the kingdom is all part of the normal system. I think
Yes.
Bowser's maintaining of his kingdom is part of his normal system. I think Mario
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mario is interesting because I don't know if his day-to-day is relevant at all to the meta system. I think Mario is kind of a meta system only actor because he doesn't really do anything else.
Oh, he's
He
an
only takes
agent.
part in
Yeah, yeah.
he's an agent.
Yeah.
I think he's literally an agent of this system.
Wow. So good. Yeah. When have we seen him plumb? Okay. Okay.
It's out of
How do we?
focus.
How do we?
And even Shigeru Miyamoto said that he's officially not a plumber anymore.
Oh,
He's
wow.
just a guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Uh, I was,
Wilder Danger says it's important to note that we only have seen the Mushroom Kingdom and its surrounding locations during times of grave crisis. My response to that is, are there any other times?
yeah, Mario Nomics manufactures crises. Okay, that's so sick.
Yes. I think that's important. I think
The
that it's surviving off of these crises.
yeah, the system of I don't even know how to say it. All right, we'll get to it later. Yeah, no, legitimately, this is good.
Yeah,
This is
yeah, yeah.
good. Um,
I think so.
the
Then okay, we're kind of painting we're creating more detail on the canvas of the Mushroom Kingdom. I think that we need to start filling in a little bit more details on the Bowser end so that he can maintain his spot and like
yeah, yeah,
in
yeah, for sure.
cementing
We
all this
focused on them
stuff in.
for a long time. Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
what is it? Who is he? Do you think he has
Who is
clerical
he? What does he
duties?
do? This is
Mm-mm.
extremely fuzzy. Like is that why he has all the Koopalings? Is that why he has Bowser Jr.?
What, no, no. What about the wizards? There's like little guys on
I don't
like
know.
the guy on the broomstick. That guy, I think he is the like
Kamek.
what is it? What is it called in The Godfather? They've got the guy, the consigliere or whatever. You've got like so you've got your like family, but then you've got like a guy who's not in the family. And in
Right.
The Godfather, he's like Irish or something, but
Right.
he's there, and yeah, I can't remember who played him,
Right.
but he's like fixing the shit. And I think that is the
Yeah.
what's the name? I feel like you would know. I don't know if I can trust your answer here, but I think you would tell me a name.
What's his name? Yeah,
The broomstick.
it's Kamek or Magic Koopa.
Say it one more time. Sorry.
Kamek, Kamek, or Magic Koopa. It used to be Magic Koopa, but I think it's Kamek now.
Okay. Fantastic. Um.
Yeah, I think that that's true. I think that Kamek is the little picture it's the Toadsworth analog between their functions within
Oh,
the
that's
kingdom.
so. You're completely right. Wow, you just blew my mind. Okay. Uh. Fantastic. Um.
Kirsten says, "What about Lakitu?" I think Lakitu is an opportunist more than anything. I think that Lakitu um, is probably either right time, right place, or is mercenarial in his position. I mean, most often he's fucking hanging on the clouds, just throwing shit. But I mean, it also takes care of people in the Mario Karts. But that could just be because that's the non-canonical beach episode of this whole system, and it could be much more insidious. He could honestly just be a part of Bowser's whole shit. I don't know.
This is true.
Love Lakitu. Yeah, I know. It's great. Um, But yeah, I think Lakitu, I think the Hammer Brothers, folks like that kind of are all kind of on the same kind of echelon of, um, like they're not fodder, they're not bullet bills, and they're not Goombas, and they're not Koopas, but they're like one step above that.
Can bullet bills feel pain?
I think that I think that they were probably developed. I think they're a weapon. I don't know if they're guys.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that they can't feel pain. I think I, I would hope that they can, because their motivation would be to feel the most of it all at once, if
Mm-hmm.
possible.
Yeah, yeah, not a good life. What if there's one bullet
Mhm.
bill? There's only ever one on screen. What if it's the same bullet bill every time? There's some physics theory that there's only one atom or one like molecular unit, and it just like
Uh-huh.
over a dimension that would be like time, it takes the space of every single unit. I'm probably butchering that, but I like the idea that there's one bullet bill.
I like the
Um,
sound of it. It's very romantic.
it is, yeah. He has a hard job. I think Thwomps love
Uh-huh.
their job. I think Thwomps absolutely love their job, right? Like that
Bumps
guy
really good.
fucking he cannot wait to slam on the ground. Whoa. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Super good. Um
Because we have thwomps and we have womps, and the womps are the guys that just fall on their fucking
oh,
faces right in front
you
of you.
you want to get all the stuff. Okay, so which one is rectangular and which one's the
All right.
cube?
Cube is thwomp, rectangle
Oh,
is womp.
okay, I was thinking of Womps. If I
Hmm.
bring this up at a party or something, and someone tells me that I actually have them mixed up because you've lied to me, I am going to come straight back to you.
You
But
better. Better hope it kills me.
okay.
Okay,
Uh,
so Bowser's Kingdom, his function is it seems to be populating the world with obstacles for Mario to overcome.
mm-hmm.
By overcoming them, Mario usually gets some money. Mario gets some kind of prestige, maybe. I don't know. Let's figure out
Save your
the
questions for the
metaphysical.
end of the thing. No, the Mario Kart races happen all over, just like the Olympic Games take place in like Tokyo and stuff. I think
Hmm.
oh, it didn't work. Where is it? Sorry, I'm map making. Um,
Yeah,
oh, that's
Wilder, that's
good.
very sweet.
Yeah, that's
That's very
I'm
good.
happy to hear that.
It's good that when you meet when they can be human. Like people say not to meet your idols, but it's like I mean some
Mm-hmm.
of them they're just people, right?
Exactly. Uh,
Yeah.
you would think. Yeah. Who of these people would you? Who do we think of these people would be just terrible to meet in real life? I think that's what I was talking about with Yoshi.
Mario
Okay. Yeah. Well, see, I think he's all charisma, right? I think Mario's all charisma. Um,
on screen.
yeah, but that means he can work it. So like if he wants to, I think he could totally work it. Um,
Right.
but I guess maybe
Yeah.
sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. I've picked just the worst
Who do you
points for
think is the
this.
worst?
Uh, I don't know. Mario. Mario's the only answer here.
Yeah.
Bowser. No.
See,
I think Bowser would have no. I would love to have dinner with Bowser. Um,
I would love to have dinner with Bowser. Are you kidding me?
absolutely. Oh man, it's probably so much fun. Um, okay. What is Bowser's place called? Koopa Kingdom, right?
Koopa
What does that
Kingdom
mean? What does it mean to be?
in the kingdom, because let's see, if we're looking at the structure of mainline 2D platforming Mario games, is
Yeah.
that
No.
Bowser's
Sorry.
castles
I did not mean to
no,
speak
you
up.
go.
No. I just saw the chat and was like, yes, you guys are totally right. Bowser Jr. is probably just the most annoying of all of them. Um,
I hate it. I hate it. I hate him. Don't eat him.
yeah.
Motherfucking so Bowser has fortresses in every single world in Mario's world
Mm-hmm.
in every single part of it, because he always has to defeat like one or two of his fortresses. So uh expansionist is Bowser's main thing. It's all about pushing outward.
Yeah,
Um
for sure.
he used to is usually situated in a spooky world or like a blighted, desolate kind of world. Is like his is like world 8 whatever is always just like nasty
Oh
to be in.
yeah, yeah.
So he
Sorry.
does have a central location. Um,
That is true. Um, I had a thought and I just completely lost it. So
can you find it?
I think if we can identify the Koopa Kingdom, do you think the Koopa Kingdom is bigger than the Mushroom Kingdom? If the Koopa Kingdom is like expansionist and like has more to gain from like this big machine, you could say that the Koopa
Mm-hmm.
Kingdom is like the main driver, maybe
Mm-hmm.
of Mario Nomics.
Mm-hmm.
Would
Mm-hmm.
you do you think you would agree with that? Yeah, see, I
I'm not sure
yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to
because these things
picture.
could still be mutually beneficial
No,
for
I
both the
agree.
Mushroom Kingdom and
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
this is true. Yeah, I would be so far as to say that the difference between the Mushroom Kingdom and the Koopa Kingdom is fabricated. Like I think maybe
Yes.
like
Yes.
organizationally, it's mostly just for show. Like
I agree.
maybe it's like a command economy where it's very planned between the Mushroom Kingdom and the Koopa Kingdom. Like maybe
Yeah.
the officials of the Mushroom Kingdom know exactly where Peach is. Like Bowser texts or like comic texts Toadsworth like Bowser's gonna go get Peach,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, great, yeah, this yeah. So like whenever they do like their version of 9/11 is like Bowser taking Peach, and it's just like completely coordinated every time. I could see it. I'm just saying I could see it.
I think you're right. And that it's built off of 9/11s happening over and over again.
Yeah,
Um,
they need a 9/11 every 2 to 3 years to keep the gears going. Yeah.
so, so the main thing though is that if we're looking at who's Mario overcoming, are those specifically Bowser's agents or are those just folks?
Wait, what's the question?
When Mario goes through a level, he's stomping on Goombas, he's stomping on Koopas, he's still stomping on Shy Guys, he's stomping on Hammer Bros, he's stomping on Bulldogs. Are all of those creatures Bowser's, or are they in between? Are they just in between the two kingdoms, or is it a mix of both? Is it a plurality of political alignment that Mario just happens to just stomp indiscriminately over every time?
Uh, I still don't understand the question. They are
Are they
the you talk.
are all Koopas bad? Are all Goombas bad? Are some of them neutral? Are they just living there?
I think some of them. Well, I don't know what they do whenever they're not just like in Mario's way. I
We
think if
don't see.
yeah, I know. If they're up to no good, which I don't know, I think Mario's going into Koopa Kingdom territory and then stomping
Mhm.
around on shit. Yeah, I don't know. So okay, so me three in the chat, face to face three, uh,
Uh-huh.
is suggesting that the Mushroom Kingdom is more of a coalition, uh,
Okay.
potentially. I don't know. I think in terms of the system we're describing, they all act as one. I think I would like to keep it at that.
Yes.
Um,
I agree with that.
Fantastic. Okay. Um, is there anything else you want to throw on the? We're kind of getting into the last stretch here. So, anything on this?
Oh my god. I cannot believe we've done this for this long.
Well, yeah, we've done this for an hour and a half. Um,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Do you have any
amazing.
final
Okay.
thoughts?
I think we got to nail down what the fuck is happening. Do you think this is an economic, social, or metaphysical issue, like a religious pattern?
Yeah, I think it's.
I'm yeah, you say. Say it.
I think it's social and economic. So we have to define Marionomics up top here.
Okay. Honestly, personally, I'm willing to assert that it is ideological and metaphysical and is like a religious
Yeah.
like
Oh,
this is like liturgy.
you think it's? Oh, that's so cool. Okay.
And
Uh,
that then the economics I don't know which one begot the other, but
Mm-hmm.
I think that
Kind
they're
of a
all
chicken and egg
related.
thing.
Totally.
So, how do I write that down? Social, economic, religious system uh, in which the Koopa Kingdom and Mushroom Kingdom ritually perform
Hmm.
uh,
Hmm.
espionage. Ritually perform.
I think just the the performance, like the pattern, like the
Oh,
cycle.
yeah, yeah. But how would you describe that? Like that's the part. Like this is the part of the sentence where I
I'm,
describe.
I'm just willing to put capital letters as those. I don't know if we can name it yet. I would just put capital T, capital C, the cycle. Like I don't know how to name it yet.
Oh, okay, okay. Um, yeah. I'm just trying to get this in a sentence. Give me 1 second.
Uh-huh.
Like I'm just trying to quickly define Marionomics in a way that makes sense for the picture that
Right.
we've made. And so I'm getting there. I'm
Right.
almost getting there. I'm trying to make it self-contained, and the self-contained definition is probably going to leave stuff out. Um,
Yeah, totally. Totally.
social, economic, religious system in which the Koopa Kingdom and Mushroom Kingdom uh,
Interact
ritually
in a yeah, ritually definitely is a word.
ritually or no, here we go. Perform uh, their blank blank. Like this is where we just need to define the cycle or give a name to the cycle.
I
Like their kidnapping
I
ritual or
would I
something.
would I would say like the ritual cycle. The
Mm,
ritual cycle.
okay. Okay. Uh, yeah. Okay. I just need to make it a little smaller.
Great.
Oh no, now it looks.
Okay. Addressing a couple questions. The stars and the moons and stuff. Are they rituals or is it a token economy? I don't know about the moons and stars. That I don't. I think I skipped over that game. Is that from one of the? Which ones that is?
No,
What about the
like
mountains with their
Mario.
smiles?
Sorry, sorry. You talk.
Oh, the moon, like the literal moons and stars that he's collecting. Yes. Are they rituals or? I think that's important
Mm-hmm.
in the cycle. Is that part of the material that's being
Yeah, it's
generated and
like in
collected? I don't know.
it's kind of like sacrament. I don't know what sacrament is. It's kind of like in oh, I hope it saved. It didn't. Okay. Shit. Okay. That's fine. Keep talking. I think the stars and the moons and all that hold the same value as like in Catholicism, the like all the ornate physical stuff of Catholicism, right? Um,
Uh huh.
like the stars are a material good that represent the like divine right of Bowser or Mario or something. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Is Mario truly the hero, or is he a vessel of God's will? I think that he's neither. I think that Mario is as we said, an agent of mostly aligned, performatively aligned with Peach, interacting with Peach and Bowser in this cycle. I think Mario is more of a force than an individual.
I've landed on the same spot we were. What were we calling it? I want to call it like the
So
story of Mario.
the story of Mario. This is Mario's story.
Yeah, a little bit. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, fantastic. We're gonna zoom out a little bit. This is insane. We are. This is unhinged. Okay, let's take a screenshot with it and call it a day. We've done such a good job.
Is my camera really out of focus?
Yeah.
This is Mario's story. Chat, we appreciate all of your input. Are we the players like Sisyphus in saving Peaches or Boulder? I think that with Sisyphus, with that being a punishment like given to Sisyphus, and the punishment of itself being that self-contained thing is a little bit limiting. I think that if Sisyphus rolling the if it was a thing where like Sisyphus rolling the boulder like moved the stars across the sky, then it would be more of that thing. If Sisyphus rolling the boulder like kept the Earth's rotation moving, it would be like that. Where there is this Sisyphean task, but it is for the service of this larger system.
I like that. I
I
think there's maybe Actually, I don't know what you're getting at. I was gonna say maybe there's like a. I've completely lost it. I've used so much brain power on this.
You've been doing so much. You've had to design this and type all the words out
It's
and
all
shit.
good. Yeah, I'm ready
Oh
to
my god.
present. Yeah, no, let's go to a. Oh no, wrong thing. Yeah, let's go to a seminar.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Super
Brian
highly
David Gilmer.
inconclusive.
Yeah, maybe BDG can hire
BDG.
us. Yeah, pitch it to BDG.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
We can be contract.
Yeah, the chat absolutely has to come with us. They can just set up a little camera, right? Like, there's no in person.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what if? Yeah, because there's no in person conferences because of COVID. Anyway, thank you so
Oh,
much for tagging along with us, chat. This felt super good.
thanks
I guess we have 10
everybody.
more minutes. We could still chat. Everybody's hanging out. Chat, do you have any final?
Yeah.
Here, we're gonna go back to the other one. We're gonna go over here
Mhm.
and we'll talk it
You can
out.
tell it's casual because I'm leaning my arm over my boom stand like this. Like I've gone.
How you doing,
No,
sport?
I'm hanging out with you guys
Yeah,
now. How are you,
yeah.
sport? How was school? I see you got another black eye. Hope you got it. You better hit him back. Finish what they started.
What's happening in your school? Where am I? I'm looking for me.
Where are you?
I don't know.
Come back.
I want to be there. Oh, there I am. Hello. It's me. Wow.
Thank you for the subscribe, Martha Danger. Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
absolutely. We greatly appreciate y'all, and I'm very happy that this seems to have worked out. We did this with no planning, which is kind of funny. Like we thought we were gonna play a video game. Um,
We did it because shit went wrong. So
yeah,
bless my
yeah,
horrible computer.
absolutely. You did so good. No. Don't feel like you dominated the chat. You participated. It's good to participate.
You participated.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If you have any final thoughts, um, questions, maybe bigger open-ended questions that are impossible to answer, please leave them.
Yeah, or
Um,
maybe also suggestions for other things you want us to talk about. I don't know.
yeah.
I
Other
really enjoyed
topics.
talking game. Yeah, it was really fun. Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
in the mean in the meantime, Draza, do you have anything to plug?
Ooh, tomorrow morning, I'm gonna be right here again, doing my coffee show,
Uh-huh.
coffee.sip. I'm gonna make pancakes and watch YouTube
Oh,
again. It's gonna be great.
yes.
Um, yeah, I'm not gonna spoil the playlist I've conjured up for it, but it's gonna be fun. It's
So
gonna be a good
excited.
time. Yeah, really appreciate the chat showing up, and I will see you all in the morning. Sheeta, would you like to plug?
Yeah, I'll plug my plug. First of all, I just want to second coffee.sip is it's part of my morning routine when I can fucking when I have it. When I have it, and I love it. It's one of my it's extremely good programming. Please catch it if you can.
Mm-hmm.
And then as always, I'm a member of the internet art collective Ghost Fruits. Uh, you can follow us at Ghost Fruits on Twitter, ghostfruits.itch.io for all of our zines and content that we have published, self-published so far. We are comics, photographs, multimedia, clothing, all that kind of stuff. It's extremely good. I'm extremely proud. I'm extremely proud
It's
to be
super
a
cool.
part of it.
Yeah, if I had a browser in front of me
Thank
right now, I would just pull it up and show y'all because it's so cool. But
I appreciate that.
face to face, I
But
would
yes, you
love to
could
premiere you.
follow
Yeah, you talk. I'm sorry, please.
Premiere. Motherfucking follow me at sleeper underscore muscle on twitter.com. Draws a word. People fucking follow you on
You
twitter.com.
can find me at posting.cool, https:// posting.cool. It is a forum full of creative, wonderful people. If you are a root beer company or soda conglomerate, you absolutely cannot show up. It is a no root beer zone. We already have 2 or 3 of them, and we already can't get rid of them. It is a no root beer zone. No root beer. Absolutely
It's
not.
saturated.
Yeah, no, we're already just enraged about it, and so if you're a fourth out there looking to come, I'm just getting sweaty and mad thinking about it.
Yes.
Just absolutely not. But You can also find me at Twitter at Yggdrasil, AEGGDRASIL. You can find me at Orb TV on Twitch. We're here. I'm here all the time. I live here. It's my house. And
You do live here.
yeah, there's also an Instagram for coffee.sip that I'm not doing a good job of maintaining, but eventually I'll be over there. Well, if you want root beer, you can go to a different forum. I don't care. We've got to draw the line somewhere. Just no root beer.
We have to stand for something. If you're not making enemies, you're not principled
Yes,
enough.
absolutely. We just yeah. I think maybe that's the moral of the Mario story is that if you don't stand for
Yes.
something, you stand for nothing. Is that what the scene?
Yep, that's
I
what
said
we
it like it
said.
was a thing
That's
people
what-
say. But yeah, so I'm done plugging stuff. That's it. You can play a lot of games on CartoonNetwork.com. There's a lot of fun Flash games, a lot of Shockwave games.
Yeah, get them in because Flash is gonna stop. That
Yeah.
stuff's all got to get converted to HTML, and Lord knows that's not happening.
Nope, absolutely not. Yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Thank you for hanging around. Sheeta, thank you. You
Yeah.
crushed it out there. Good job.
Thank you. Do you wanna leave everybody with our tagline that we always say after every broadcast?
Every time.
What's the
Every time we
magic
say
word?
it. Yeah, absolutely. We
Mhm.
say
What are I'm saying that loud and proud.
okay, all right. I'm preparing. It takes a lot of energy, so I have to build up to it.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so you
Yeah.
salute up, and you with two fingers you go rev up,
Huh?
and then you go rev out. So everybody together. All right. So on three. Or no, we're just gonna do it. Rev up, rev out.
Rev up.
Yeah, rev out. Okay, it's something Solid Snake would do. Yeah, and then we also have to This is just a it's a greeting. Yeah, you just do one. I like that you just do one.
No, they heard you. They're coming. We gotta log off. You hear those sirens? Gotta get out of here. Bye, bye, bye. You're gonna get us. Bye,
Yeah, we gotta
bye.
go. All right, see ya.